Number 3 is My Hero Academia.
MHA isn't too bad. A pretty straightforward shonen, but I see the appeal.
Let me guess, next you're going to say Demon Slayer.
I never watched Demon Slayer because I thought the animation looked like shit.
Joe, what footage did you look at? Demon Slayer had one of the highest budgets per episode for their animation.
Here we are again, old friend.
Pretty.
Open. Domain expansion. Do you watch JJK, Oscar? Do you know what we're talking about?
I've heard it. I've seen memes of it. I've never just, like, actually seen like what it is though.
Ah, okay.
But
I feel like you would like it.
I see a lot of spoofs on it though.
I think you would like it. Yeah. Wait, I actually never got to hear Oscar's opinion on the ending of My Hero Academia.
Oh, so.
Oh, hold on. Start the recording. Start the
It's,
recording.
it's starting. That's why I'm asking
my
you.
Oh, it's starting?
Oh my god, hot button topic here.
Trying to lose half of our fan base. It's just me.
Honestly, after I first read it, I was like, whatever about it. But after a few weeks that it's been over with, and I've been seeing a bunch of stuff online, I am pretty disappointed in the ending.
Yeah, because I never followed it exclusively, but from what I'm gathering, is that he just doesn't become a hero, essentially. Right?
Yeah, not on his own.
Not on his own.
And I think it was the latest thing that I read that finally pushed me over. I was like, yeah, no, this wasn't great.
Yeah.
So, like, do you not care about the ending, Mike? Or
I
like,
don't care. I'm not gonna get into My Hero.
Spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning. Where? Okay. Anyway.
So ultimately, to win, he had to give up his quirk,
Right.
the Shigaraki, to like combine them, and then they defeated them in the inside, which I was cool. I figured that was gonna happen. I was really happy about it. And then ultimately, it was just a time skip. 8 years later, he's working at UA as a teacher. That's the part where, like, now I'm looking back, I'm like, so he had the Embers for I don't know how much longer, but he could have been a hero for a little bit longer afterwards. And then obviously he would have lost the quirk completely. But then, like, he does nothing to be a quirkless hero. I think it just reinforced the idea. It was like, oh, you need a quirk to be a hero.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's kind of stupid because you always wanted to be a hero, but he loses the quirk and then he just goes to being a teacher. And I'm just like, I'm not
happy with that.
not too happy with that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, maybe it's just the context that the way it ended, but it seems like no one kept in touch with him.
Oh yeah, that's also something I heard too.
Like, I don't know, like he doesn't, like, everyone's all spread out apart, and I get that, but I don't know, it's like the last 8 years no one's kept in touch with him, or that's what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, there was a lot of hinting in the manga that him and Achako was gonna get together, which I could care, could have cared less for, didn't really matter to me, but yeah, there's no romantic relationship or anything, and I'm like, well, why would it seem like they were hinting at it if it wasn't gonna come to fruition? There was gonna be no answer to it. Like, they didn't even mention if they dated for a little bit and then broke up or whatever, but nope.
Nope, nothing.
And then only after Bakugo gets him, like, the new All Might suit, Mecha suit, that he becomes a hero again. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what the hell was he doing the last 8 years?
Damn.
He was like, money, please.
Money, please. Thank you.
Dead ass.
So, looking back now, I'm like, I'm a little disappointed of it.
That's kind of how I felt about the Attack on Titan ending, Loki. I was kind of like okay about it at first, and then I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, I don't know. I'm still very mixed on it, honestly. Like, I wouldn't say.
What part of it to you is disappointing?
Have you seen it or have you read it? The ending of it?
Yeah. Yeah, and I picked up bits and pieces.
I guess it was just like the.
So
I think it felt overly
spoiler alert.
Another spoiler alert, I guess. I felt like it was like unnecessarily overly complicated for the Aaron like time travel thing, or like the whole weird thing.
Okay.
Like I kind of did it for
how he influenced all the events to happen.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I kind of went along with it because that's just anime logic. But then the whole thing when he was bringing up like, oh, I'm actually in love with Mikasa and all that shit, and I was like, that felt kind of like the author noticing all this like kind of like noticing all the love or like fan theory about them getting together and him just kind of like getting into it. But Attack on Titan, I feel like, is always meant to be like gritty. I think romance kind of is very not the aim. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it was maybe... And honestly, it's kind of a vague memory now because I haven't looked back on it since, but it felt like the ending was a little bit too optimistic. I thought it was going to be a lot sadder, to be completely honest.
Well, I gotta relook at it too, but there's a theory that Aaron, I guess, after they behead him, he dies with all the powers or whatever. Like that was supposed to be the end of it, the end of the whole cycle or whatever. But there are theories online stating that the tree that gets shown like near the end of the last last chapter or whatever, actually signifies that the cycle isn't broken and that all that shit's gonna happen again in some other form.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I didn't really quite get it.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, hot take. What's a anime or manga ending that you were disappointed in?
Oh.
Because I'll have to say, My Hero, it was getting so good. The whole villain war arc thing was so great, and I just was really low.
I mean, I can do a cop out and say like the Death Note one was a really bad ending.
Yeah.
Remind me on that one again. It's been a while since I remember watching it.
Light wins in his psychological battle between him and L. And then the people that replaced L are MN.
Yeah. Near
Two kids. One's named M, one name's Jen.
Yeah, yeah.
L
And then
M
M ends up dying, and then N uses M's death as a pivotal point in finding out that Light is Kita.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And then I think the ending, they have like this whole like showdown in the warehouse and all that, and he gets exposed essentially, and he does eventually in the anime he gets shot, and then he bleeds out, and Ryuk kills him. But in the anime, I think Ryuk just kills him right there in the warehouse, and that was pretty much it. I thought the ending was. I can see why.
Or like the ending was cool. The second half was just like I didn't really care.
Oh yeah,
it.
I agree. The second half was very, very draggy. Very
all the stakes were lost.
Yeah, pretty much. Like they really should have ended it when L died, I think, or maybe just fast tracked away for all that shit to resolve with Light getting caught like 2 or 3 episodes after the fact. Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Like L dying, but still being able to prove somehow that Light was Kita.
Like his legacy lives on in a sense. Yeah.
But yeah, I also didn't like the My Hero Academia ending or the Attack on Titan ending.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the Demon Slayer ending?
See, I have not been on Demon Slayer like at all, to be completely honest. Was it fine or was it?
I'm trying to look back. Let's see, because we're right now. The anime is in the final 3 arcs of the manga, but they end up succeeding in what they needed to do by killing. Spoiler alert! The demon. Oh my god!
Wow,
they slayed demons.
Does what's his name? Chishiro?
Yeah.
Tashiro? Does he say
Tanjiro.
now I am the Demon Slayer? Does he finally say that? What am I, some kind of Demon Slayer?
A lot of people died at the end, but essentially the Demon Slayer core gets disbanded because there's no need for them anymore. By killing the head demon, all the other demons die. And it's just like they go and live their lives. I did like the little epilogue though that it had.
You liked it?
I liked it. I thought it was a cute touch.
I was telling what's his name? Sam, that I was like, I didn't really care for it.
The ending of it?
Because I don't know any of those characters. those characters aren't the ones I followed for X amount of chapters with. Or they're reincarnations. They're completely different people.
They just look like them, which is like
Yeah.
it's so crazy how uncanny they are. They're like the same person, just in different clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right, though. I
Like,
thought.
let me
thought-
see Tanjiro die at the age of 23.
Ooh.
Can I see that? Because that's what happens.
Is it really?
Yeah, he shortens his lifespan
So
by using the mark on his forehead.
Oh, shit.
yeah. So by getting up to a certain like physical peakness and then once you're in a battle, like to a certain adrenaline rush, each person can form a mark. But by forming that mark, though, you significantly decrease your lifespan.
Oh, shit. Damn. Like using the Death Note eyes. The Shinigami eyes.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Wow,
Exactly.
holy shit.
But yeah, I just didn't. I was like, eh.
You weren't vibing with
Give
it.
me Tanjiro and Kano and the other ones.
Where you at, Eric?
Debate parlor.
Debate Paul.
Perfectly. Pretty apt.
Pretty apt.
Yeah.
That was a great
Debate
conversation.
parlor.
Honestly, I might just make that its own video, to be honest. we had a lot to talk about, actually. I can't condense that at all.
I swear there's a podcast episode of us taking like hot takes in anime.
It might be.
Yeah, I think we did do one.
Or it might just be hot takes in general.
I think it was hot takes in general, yeah.
Something about like you don't like shrimp or
Yeah, like...
Tater tots or French fry.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think we got that far.
Alright, debate.
But that was a heated discussion.
Uh-huh. Man, the podcast lives on, but just in Kings 140, I think. I think the podcast is dead. I'm be straight up.
True.
He prefers the editing.
I prefer the editing. He's true. Oh my god.
So you're here.
Master.
Oh, there we go. I've totally forgot what the debate parlor was.
You arrived. Alright. Let's do this.